Devon, what did you make of it? I'm sure that was a frustrating evening because for 70 odd minutes it looked for all the world like we'd probably head for a penalty shootout.
Yeah, I felt that on the pitch. First half we was good, we was aggressive on the front foot. Not too many chances for both teams really in the first half that I can remember, but we was more than in the game and give Doncaster a good game. And then obviously the second half changed it a bit with the red card, and then we were just holding on then and hoping for either snatch a goal or penalties, and it didn't happen for us.
It's one of those classic things that we always talk about when there's been a red card, but how much does that change things when suddenly there's an extra man everywhere for the opposition?
Yeah, sometimes it can hinder. You've seen it sometimes where like the team with 11 men, they struggle to break them down, but I think they got the goal quick from a set piece, which helped them to settle into it, and they kind of just had control of the game after them. But I do feel a bit harsh on Josh because obviously the first yellow card was a bit contentious. I've seen it back and I don't think it's a foul, and if anything it was probably my foul more than Josh, so I do feel a bit sorry for him there, but here's what it is, it's football, isn't it?
It's a lot about highs and lows, this game, isn't it? And you've had a couple of good wins in this competition, and then ultimately tonight you've been beaten. How important is it? I don't like the phrase "take the positives" necessarily, but how important is it that you're encouraged by the good things that you've done in this competition, including tonight?
Yeah, we've had a longer run than other people because obviously we had the qualifying round. So 2 wins in the cup, it was a bit of momentum going into this game, and we knew anyone at Aki, we could on the pitch at Aki, we can take it to the game to them. So we was positive going into this game, but I'm sure when we have our rest tomorrow, come back in Thursday, watch the game back, we'll take the positives from it and realise it was a good performance for 60, 70 minutes, and then take the positives out of that and go into Saturday.
For you personally, captain's armband, that's a big show of faith from the manager, isn't it? You must be quite proud of that.
Yeah, it's always a proud moment to be captain wherever you are, and obviously it's the second time now that the gaffer's trusted me to be captain for the lads, so yeah, I'm buzzing. Hopefully I showed the fans, what it means to be captain for this club, and just proud, yeah.
It's, 8 months since you came through the door. It's quite the vote of confidence, that particularly because you've come into EFL football and had to hit the ground running. How pleased are you with how that has gone?
Yeah, I'm very happy. Obviously, when we had our first interview, I think I said to you, I'm not a boy anymore, I'm more of a man now. So obviously the gaffer's seen that in me and trusted me to captain the lads, and yeah, it's good when you get the trust from the gaffer and obviously the lads around you as well.
You don't have a great deal of opportunity to kind of think about what's gone before, do you? Because you've got a huge league game at the weekend with a trip to Shrewsbury. If anything, does it just make you refocus your efforts on going there and getting 3 points?
Yeah, exactly that, yeah. It's a big game. Every game in the league's a big game. Obviously, we've drawn 2, lost 2 in the league, so we need that first win in the league, and hopefully we can get it on Saturday against Shrewsbury.
I know the manager spoke after the game on Saturday about the opposition that you've faced in the league so far and where they are in the early season league table and how hard therefore those games have been because they're right up there. Does the opposite apply? If you're playing a team that hasn't won yet, do you have to try and take advantage of that?
I suppose you have to, yeah, but obviously they'll be looking at us as well because we haven't won, so they'll be thinking the same. But it's one of the cliches of what everyone says is we go into every game to win, which we do. You have to do that, so we'll be going into Shrewsbury on Saturday wanting to win, hoping to win, knowing that we've got enough to win. So yeah, full confidence going into that on Saturday now.
Is it part of the process of being a player to separate performance and outcome? To not necessarily get hung up on the points return if the performances are encouraging, or is that a dangerous game if you don't start getting the points? Yeah,
it's a bit of both because obviously I'd rather play bad but win, but obviously, if you're playing well, you've got to take the positives out of that and realise that, you're doing something right on the pitch, the goals will come, clean sheets will come. We've not had one of them yet, so hoping to get our first one on Saturdays, but you've got to take the positive out of everything and just realise that, we're all working in the right direction and going for that first win on Saturday.
And just how much belief is there amongst this group of players that the performances have been good enough and that you are soon going to get that sort of mental milestone of getting the 3 points? And you mentioned a clean sheet there as well, of course.
Yeah, there's belief in that dressing room. We're all backing each other, and as you can see tonight, when lads who haven't been playing come in, they're right up to the standards straight away and proving what Doncaster have had a really good start to the season, proving that we can go head to head with anyone really. So everyone's chomping at the bit to to win, to get into the starting 11. So let's just see what happens now.